Sound of a fidget spinner in the background. All right, so we're actually going to the back side of the notes now, number 3 and 4. On number 3, what is the angle pair's name right there if they're across from each other? Okay, like our warm-up, they're called vertical angles because they're opposite. They're across from each other. So while we're down here, look at number 4. What are those called? Vertical angles again. They're both vertical angles. So let's go ahead and write that correctly here. Vertical angles. What do we know about vertical angles? Okay. What about their measurement? What are they? They're the same. The better word is congruent, meaning that they have the same measurement, equal measurement, right? So, here's an unofficial way to think about this. Basically, if you know they're congruent, then that measurement has to equal sign that measurement. But let's rewrite it and make it look nice, right? So if they're vertical, please always write them equal to each other. And we've done these before. X is on both sides. What do we do when X is on both sides? Get rid of the smaller x, which is 3x. So minus 3x, minus 3x. Cancel that out. 6x minus 3x is 3x. Bring down minus 12 equals 18. Two-step problem. So how do I get rid of that minus 12? The opposite. Plus 12, plus 12. 3x equals 30. And then we divide to get rid of the coefficient. 30 divided by 3 makes x equal to 10. Yeah, both sides get divided by 3. So these 3's cancel on the left, and then the 30 over 3 is equal to 10. Now, number 4 is the exact same type of problem. So let's solve it the exact same way. Remember, these are equal. So I'm going to do this a little bit quicker. So this is nothing new, so don't freak out. We get rid of the smaller x. That gives us 1x minus 10 equals negative 2. And our last step is to get rid of the loner. And that gives us a positive 8. All right, so on number 5, so notice these are labeled PLV. Now, some of us had trouble on yesterday's assignment because where's the angle? Well, follow the 3 letters. PLV is that angle, right? So I'm going to label that 3x plus 2. And then it says VLM is x minus 5. VLM. So follow that. There's your angle, x minus 5. And then it says PLM. Now that's the whole thing. All the way across is 125 degrees. Okay? All the way. So now this is one of those situations where I know both parts and the whole thing. So what did I teach you today? The part plus the part equals the whole. So let's set that up and solve it. Before we do that, what is this angle pair? If it adds up to 125, what do you think? Now, complementary adds up to 90, and this is supposed to add up to 125. So it's not complementary. Supplementary adds up to 180. This doesn't add up to 180. It adds up to 125. So it's not complementary or supplementary. But they are next to each other, so they are adjacent. They're just adjacent, okay? So we don't have any other fancy name for them. If they add up to 125, we just call them adjacent angles, okay? So let's solve this. Look, to solve for x, we say part plus part equals whole. So 3x plus 2, there's a noise. 3x plus 2 plus x minus 5 equals 125. Could you solve this? Combine like terms, 3x plus x, 4x. 2 minus 5 is negative 3. 125. Get rid of the loner. I'm going to bring this way down here. 4x equals 128. Divide by 4, and we get 32. Okay? Again, kind of fast, only because we've been doing these, not only on our warm-ups, but on the front of this sheet, we did it like a lot, right? So, last one, number 6. These are two angles next to each other. So just like the last one, they're technically adjacent. But what's the special name for these if they make a straight line? Okay, number 6. What do we call these when they make a straight line? Okay, linear pair, or if they add up to 180, supplementary. Okay, so that's what's up, and they're also a linear pair. So what do we do with them? We add them up equal to the whole straight line, which is 180 degrees. Okay, so let's do that. Extend the page a little bit. This part over here, 2x plus 4, plus this part over here, 2x, equals the whole thing, straight line, linear pair is 180. Once again, could you solve this? Combine like terms, 2x plus 2x is 4x. Bring down 4 plus 4 equals, bring down 180. Get rid of that loner, minus 4 minus 4. 4x equals 176. And then divide by 4. And you get x equals 44. Okay, so that's the notes on segment and angle addition. And we're going to knock out an assignment on that on Monday. Anything you did not finish on these notes or yesterday's assignment, you can finish today